Lesson 3's homework is all on triangles, so let's work through some of the problems for examples. On number 1, gives you a triangle with some degree measurements already added in. So we have 42 degrees. We have a little triangle here, which represents our 90-degree angle, and then we have x. And what we know about a triangle is all of them are equal to 180 degrees added up. So we can start our equation, 42 plus 90 plus x is going to be equal to 180 degrees. From there, we can go ahead and combine any like terms first, if we can. 42 plus 90. We add those together, we get 132. Bring down the x, plus x is equal to 180. Now we can start solving our one-step equation. So we want to get x by itself. Here's my balancing point. So I can subtract 132 from both sides. Leaves me with x is equal to, now we have to do a little bit of borrowing here. So this becomes a 7, that becomes a 10. So 10 minus 2 gives me 8. 7 minus 3 gives me 4. So my answer is 48 for that missing angle. So x equals 48 for number 1. We're going to skip down to number 9 next. So number 9, it says it's an algebra, but we're finding the missing measure in each triangle with the given angle measurements. So number 4, 5, and 6 are done exactly like 1, 2, and 3, just without a picture. Number 7 and 8, again, are the same thing, but it does tell you that we have a right triangle. And we know that a right triangle is 90 degrees, so just keep that in mind. Anytime you see a right triangle, you're going to have 90 degrees there. This one is written a little different, which is why I want to do it. So number 9, it says find the measure of angle A in the triangle ABC if the measure angle B is 38 degrees and measure angle C is 38 degrees. So if I'm working out this problem, so I'm working on number 9, what I'm going to do first is write down what I know. So I know I have a triangle ABC. So I have a triangle ABC. Notice that my two angles they give me are the same. So it's going to be an isosceles triangle. And I have measure B and C the same. So those are usually these two angles at the bottom. So if this is B and C, then A has to be up here. I know that angle B is 38 degrees and angle C is 38 degrees. So what I'm solving for is angle A. So from there, I can go ahead and write my equation. So my equation would be 38 plus 38 plus, I'm going to use A for angle A, is equal to 180 degrees because we know they add up to 180. Now we can do exactly what we did on the first problem and combine like terms. So 38 plus 38 is 76 plus A equals 180. Then from there, we're going to subtract, here's my balancing point again, subtract 76 from both sides. So A is equal to, let's do our subtraction. We have to borrow again. 10 minus 6 is 4, 7 minus 7 is 0, 1 minus 0 is 1. So my measure of angle A is going to be 104 degrees. Okay. Now I'm going to switch my papers here just a moment. And I want to look at the bottom half of our worksheet. So number 11 says classify the marked triangle in each object by the angles and by its sides. So that's just classifying. You can use your notes to find the answers to that. So you're looking to see if it's an acute angle, an obtuse, or a right angle triangle. So you have to look at the angles to determine what triangle it is. On number 14 is where I really want to focus. It's find the value of x in each triangle. All right, so again, We know that a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. So we can add up all of our angles to equal that. So on number 14, we have 2x plus, there's another 2x plus x is equal to 180. Now we have all variables, but guess what? They are all like terms, so we can combine all of them. So I have 2x's plus 2x's plus 1x, because remember, if there's no coefficient, it's that hidden 1. So how many total do I have? I have 5. 5x's is equal to 180. To solve the rest of my equation, I need to get rid of that 5. So this is 5 times x, so I'm going to divide to do the opposite. Remember, here's my balancing point. I have to do it on both sides. So x is going to be equal to 180 divided by 5, which is 36. So x is equal to 36.